Alright, I'm on the main build, chat. I switched. Can't get a game on the alt, so on the test server. Oh, they are peepers. Oh, I always thought they were peppers. I'll get rid of theme, please. I could just... alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was an update to the way that Ubisoft's API works. So there's no tracker, chat. You just have to bet. Bet on what you think. Hey, Kanal, but we get defense first. Yeah, I hope they make another... What's it called? I hope they make another... What's it called? No. At least from what I understand, they just changed the way the API works, so RSIC Tracker just needs to, like, update, and then it'll work. I believe. Chat. Why are you guys all freaking out? No, there was an update for the API. RSIC Tracker works by reading the API. Right? So because they updated the API, the app is broken. They will update it, and then RSIC Tracker will work. Probably tomorrow. You know what's crazy? On this account, I have a legendary skin and I have the grease skin. Both on this account. And it's not even my main. Aiden Sosa, thank you the Prime sub, and Chris Palamo for the 90-month. Love the streams. Thank you. I have a Barcode account. I've had a Barcode account for probably a year, maybe more. I've had this alt account for years, probably since the end of year one. Have I played in silver or bronze ever? Hello? Are you fucking stupid? You do realize that it's like there's quite literally probably like fucking tens of thousands of accounts of people that have a Barcode account. You realize the whole point of it is just to have like anonymity, right?
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
The lowest rank I've ever been, and this is back when there was no soft rank reset, was gold. And that was literally years ago. Now with the soft rank reset, the lowest rank I've been is like flat 3 or some shit.
Down to 10 seconds.
I mean, honestly, barcode names are probably the most popular name in Rainbow Six Siege, I would guess. I mean, the only time I was even gold was because my internet was dying this one season. I actually almost deranked to silver. This was years ago, yeah. It was actually in Chimera. Yeah, in Chimera, my internet was dying for some reason. I don't know why, but I got booted out of like 4 of my ranked games, and there was no soft reset. So when I got my rank, I got like gold 4 or something, which at the time was like, it was either, no, it was gold 1. Gold 1 was the worst back then.
Located a bomb.
No,
Protect
but
it.
I whenever people like D-rank intentionally to fuck with lower ranked players, I hate that shit.
Last operator
Nice.
4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Smurfing, yeah. Smurfing is really scummy. Smurfing is pretty much when you intentionally derank an account to a lower rank, for example, main account champion, you make a second account copper or something, or silver, whatever, something like that. But the key thing is your intent when you're playing on that account. I don't know, just hypothetically speaking, right? Never happened to me before. But hypothetically speaking, let's just say you're champion on your main account and somehow you have a account that you're legitimately trying on. This is the key word. It's your intent there. And you somehow you lose every game. Just ridiculous circumstances happen, but you lose every game and you end up in silver and your main account's champion or something like that, right? Then technically that's not smurfing because you're not intentionally trying to get there. You're trying to win, and for whatever reason, you didn't, you know? I don't know, dude. I mean, people who like intentionally derank an account to fuck with lower ranked players, I've never done that before. I don't even play casual because I just feel bad. I like hardly play. I think I play maybe less than 5 casual games a season. No joke.
Secure the bomb.
Well, I feel like most of the time people are just like there trying to keep Oz down, and Oz just does his thing. I don't know, whatever, man. If there's content creators that want to do that shit, I don't agree with it, but whatever. They can do whatever they want. Until Ubisoft, like, starts banning people for it, frankly, it's probably never gonna stop, so.
Down to 10 seconds. Op 4 located the bomb. Op 4 has located the bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Jammer ready to activate. Setting needle gauge. Activate jammer. Deploying
Stop. Fuck did I just hear? Of course, this fucking trash can loser is laying and sitting over here. Oh, I had a feeling he was there too. I should have shot the door down and looked around. I knew it. One minute into the round, just laying in the parking lot. What a creature. Am I bored of the test server? No. I couldn't get a game. I was in queue for like 30 minutes, so I just stopped queuing.
Deploying sensor.
One op 4 remaining.
Ella's gun is bad. I just killed 3 people with it the round before this. It serves its purpose. It's good for like medium-ish range. Like super close range, you're better with a shotgun, but it's good for like that like medium to close range area.
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Chat, it's not okay, calm down. I'm not sick. I have allergies. Did I see the clip where Milosh said that he was going to say NIP have joined legends like KingGeorge? No. Well, that was nice of him. I appreciate that. Do I get stream sniped on my Barcode account? Literally every game. I would be shocked if wouldn't be surprised if probably every single person on my team and on the enemy team tried to get into my game specifically when they saw me queuing. Happens almost every game. It's so bad that many times even games that I'm not in, there's other people that get caught in games and they start talking about how they were trying to queue snipe me. Not even kidding. Sad as that is. No, we didn't do the main hatch. Stop it. Okay, whatever.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. You must protect your bomb from being defused by Op 4.
Deploying jammer.
KG bro, love you man. Thank you for the 5 months. Not actually my dad, but I whiffed!
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Do I like being famous? I am not famous.
Op 4 has located a
I am
bomb.
not famous, dude. Definitely not.
One friendly operator remaining.
Nice try.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
I'm one of the biggest streamers, like, on Twitch and stuff. I mean, it's not even, just in general, like, it's, like, when I think of, like, famous, it's, like, or big, like, it's, like, okay. Maybe in the Siege community, that would, fine. There's probably, like, a decent amount of people who would recognize who I am in the Rainbow Six community, but that's it. Not outside of that. I mean, like, I don't walk down the street and have, like, 50 people trying to take a picture with me if I'm at the mall or something, you know? I occasionally like I don't go out that often, but like I don't know, maybe every like couple of months or month or something like that. Maybe like if I'm going out a lot for whatever reason, then someone will be like, "Oh, like you're KingGeorge, right? Like I've watched your stream before or something like that, right?" But not not really. Like it's not like that. I mean, when I stream, yeah, sure there's some people that like watch and stuff, but it's not like I don't consider myself like famous by any means, no. Yep. I think like famous is if you go out places and there's like a bunch of people like stopping you, pretty much, which is definitely not like me, like not even close. I don't care if people see me out in public and you want to say hi or something. It doesn't. I mean, it's always nice to see. I feel like it's like a good, um, yeah. I mean, I've had some people come up to me like before and stuff like that, and that's fine. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind talking to people and stuff like that. Like I actually like it. It's not like, okay, so here's the thing, right? That's what I'm saying. I am not famous. Like I feel like someone who's actually famous, they get like stopped on the street and they like it's like hard for them to like even go places. Or like every time they go out, they get recognized somewhere, you know, pretty much. Or like very often. But not for me. Like that doesn't really happen. That like it happens like once in a while, but not really. Which I actually like, you know.
5 seconds.
I mean that's I'm happy with this whatever. Like
Bomb
this is
located and
I talked about it before, but it's like I'm happy with I like I guess like the level or whatever, like, you know, even if there was like a lot more viewers and stuff, there's not really like there's only a few Twitch streamers that are probably like famous status, right? Which I'm good with this level. It's like you make very, you know, good money, can pretty much get whatever you want and do whatever you want for the most part. Um, but I'm also like free to like go and like live my life too, right? Like I'm not getting swarmed by, you know, people and stuff like that when I go out. Oh, I just destroyed that guy. No streamers are like really like I don't know. There's probably like a few, like maybe like some of like the top streamers are like famous-ish kind of, you know, but I don't know. I just definitely do not consider myself to be like famous for sure. For sure not. For sure not.
diffusers online and active.
I think there's also a difference too. There's like I think there's like famous, which is like universally famous, and there's like internet famous, I guess. Right? Like I would say like for example like Mr. Beast or something like that, right? Like he would be he would be like more like internet famous, right? Where there's probably people that will recognize him if he goes out and stuff like that, but he's more like internet famous, I guess, right? Whereas I would say like maybe Ninja, for example, is like straight up famous. My idea of like saying someone's like famous too is like boomers would recognize the person, like almost all boomers or like a lot of boomers would. I wouldn't even consider myself like internet famous even, right? Like I would like internet famous is like PewDiePie, probably like Mr. Beast, like guys like that, where it's like pretty much everyone on the internet knows who they are for the most part. Yeah, I think the only I've talked about this like quite a bit before, but like the only streamer or YouTuber or anything like that that I think is like straight up like actually famous is like Ninja. That's it. Like my grandma knows who Ninja is. There's no one else that knows. Like there's no other my grandma does not know who PewDiePie is. My grandma doesn't know who like, you know, any of these other guys are, like Mr. Beast or something like that, right?
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
That's what I consider like famous. I understand like PewDiePie has been on some shows and stuff, but like you wouldn't consider you are incorrect. Ninja has, if you go to like Walmart or something, he has like lines of clothing and shit, dude. He has a line of clothing with Adidas. He has a line of clothing with Adidas. He's literally like the main spokesman for Red Bull. I mean, listen, you could not like Ninja, that's fine, but there's literally no question that he is, like, without a doubt, the most, like, famous person or well-known universally person and the only person who's gotten, like, internet famous and is, like, actually straight up, like, famous for sure. My grandma does not mean everyone. Of course it's not, but my grandma, my parents, all my aunts and uncles, all of them know who Ninja is. Every single time I tell somebody I'm a streamer YouTuber, they literally ask me if it's like that's what Ninja does. Oh, do you know Ninja? That's literally the first question they ask. No one has ever asked me who is PewDiePie. But do you know PewDiePie or heard of PewDiePie or Mr. Beast or anyone else? People confuse their dislike of somebody or them not watching a person as that person not being, you know, they just can't get past their own personal biases. I don't know Ninja like that. Oh my god, the timing. I don't know him. I've met Ninja in real life and talked to him in real life. We were represented by the same management for quite a while. And I've played games with him and stuff before, but I don't know him like that, not at all. He is very nice from the people that, or from the times I've interacted with him, though. He's very nice. Well, the thing with Ninja is when he was like getting really big from Fortnite and stuff, it was like plastered all over like of everything. Like literally plastered. Like you couldn't even, if you were watching regular news or reading regular news, there was guaranteed to be articles about Ninja. Like when he was like playing with Drake and he had like whatever 200 and something thousand subs and all that kind of stuff, like you actually could not escape it. Like you 100%, like anybody who was like alive and like existed and read any news or watched any news period during that like year period ish 100% knows who Ninja is without a question. He was in Samsung commercials in the Super Bowl, Red Bull commercials, underwear commercials. He has a line of clothing with Adidas. Like, dude. He hosted a New Year's drop. Like, yeah, like 100%. It's not comparable. People are taking their own personal biases or dislike of him to like further like try to like make an argument for their own a different content creator that they simply like more. Or maybe online maybe has a bigger following, but I'm talking about like a global like name recognition type of thing.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Mm-mm-mm.
Insertion in 5 seconds. Your mission is to locate and defuse
Ninja
the bomb.
definitely isn't globally US. Hell yes. Please name me anyone else who has done as much stuff as Ninja has in traditional media and with major brands. Because you simply won't have a retort for that or an answer back. It's just not a thing. PewDiePie made it big globally. Okay, sure, dude.
You located the bomb.
This guy's actually just laying on the floor. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you this because it's just not a matter of opinion, but you're wrong. Like, I know like the other, like I know like the streaming side, like the business side of streaming and like that type of thing. You're just wrong. There's like there's no comparison. There's no other content creator that has a shoe line, a clothing line with Adidas or a major company that's like the size of Adidas, I guess. The primary spokesperson for Red Bull for like a fucking long time, where he was on every can of Red Bull that was sold pretty much for like a year. Okay. Underwear commercials. Okay. What else did he do? He was sponsored by Samsung, and he was in the Super Bowl commercials, all that. It's just not comparable. Just simply not comparable. I'm telling you, I promise you, like, yeah, he was in magazines, publications, talk shows, you name it. It's not close. It's not even remotely close. I promise you, this is not even up for discussion. It's just not. These were worldwide brand campaigns. Worldwide, not US.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Hosting New Year's. It's just not close. Like, I'm just talking about if you go down the street and you take 100 people over the age of 40 and show them a picture of Ninja, and you show them a picture anywhere in the world, a picture of Ninja and a picture of PewDiePie, I guarantee you, I will bet money that people will recognize Ninja more than PewDiePie. I will guarantee it among anything. I'm down in the Q flaws. Are you guys in a 5 stack or no? You're just solo? Okay. It's on Earthy. Yeah, I'm on the live build right now. I couldn't get a game on the test server because I was just solo queuing.
Secure the bombs.
Once again, sorry. I just have to disagree. I just have to disagree there. It's just not remotely close. Not remotely close. PewDiePie has 110 million subs on YouTube. The Ninja's 25 million. Okay. That's, once again, internet famous. Once we just spent 10 minutes explaining the difference of.
5 seconds and counting.
PewDiePie is very internet famous. He's probably like the most internet famous person that there is. Everyone online knows who PewDiePie is. I'm talking about, let's just say, boomers who like don't even use the internet. Lots of them know who Ninja is. None of them know who PewDiePie is. Everyone has the internet. You know what I mean by that. I swear, people like to just argue to argue. Like, really, seriously, dude. I'm talking about people who are, like, play video games online, visit forums, gaming websites, use Twitch, YouTube. That's internet famous. Not, like, I'm talking about, like, boomers who strictly use Facebook and shit. It's like, I swear, people just argue to argue.
Location has been compromised.
Why is he already inside? David Dobrik is the big dude. No, he's definitely like a very big content creator, but David Dobrik is definitely not anywhere near like the biggest content. I didn't know who David Dobrik was till like a year ago, dude. When someone retweeted something, I'm like, oh, that guy has a lot of subs and followers and gets a lot of views on his videos. Like, I didn't even like, and I stream and do YouTube and shit. For internet famous people, I would say PewDiePie, but universally, I'm just telling you, you're straight up wrong. It's just, it is Ninja, 100%. It's not even close. It's not even
A bomb has been
close.
located by Op 4.
Shroud is like up there. Shroud's like internet famous too, I guess I would say. Shroud was like probably my like personal favorite like streamer and stuff. When I was like, before I streamed, when I was watching it.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Op 4, last stop standing.
I don't understand why people are saying like Ninja is not as popular as he used to be. My point is, there's not a single person online, at least, and most people like traditionally out there, who you could just show a picture and be like, oh, I know that guy, or you say Ninja and they'll know who he is. Where you can either show a, I'll give you guys a really good example. There's a game online, I forgot what it's called, but you can do it. It's like a free game online, and my family used to always play it. And there's like different categories, and you ask questions and stuff about it. So like they'll show like a picture of somebody, or they'll ask a question or something like that, okay? And just, this is just an easy example, right? There was a picture, this was before Ninja got bigger. This was years ago, I still remember this. There was a picture of PewDiePie. No one in the room knew who he was. And remember, half the people are older people, and half the people are under like 25, 30 years old. It's not that. It's like a game show thing where there's a bunch of different topics. I forgot what it was exactly, but what we used to do is we used to put it on, like, hook it up with an HDMI cable to a computer, and we used to, like, play, and we used to, like, tally points and stuff, okay? But my point is that it was, like, there was groups or whatever that we had, and I was the only person out of a room of probably 50-plus people, probably 50, 60 people, half of which are 25 and under, and none of them knew who PewDiePie was, except for me. I was the only one that got the answer right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we did it a few years later, and Ninja was there, and almost every single person in the room got it correctly. That's just like, obviously that's very anecdotal, but that's like just an example. I forgot what the game was called, but basically the way it is, it's like you hook your like phone up. It's like an app on your phone, and then like you play it on a TV screen as well, and everybody like votes their answers and stuff and whatever. My point is that none of them knew who PewDiePie was, but almost every, it was like, I think I forgot what it was. It was like almost every single person got it right when Ninja was like one of the people that was on there. I don't remember what it was. Whatever. Ninja marketed himself to a broad audience. He made himself known to people who watch TV and don't even play video games. PewDiePie doesn't market himself. He is YouTube famous. Exactly.
Insertion in 10
This is what I've been saying. People, like, cannot break this, like... They think of it too simplistically. Essentially, right? They think of...
Must locate and defuse
Oh,
the bomb.
I play video games. I'm watching Twitch right now. I know PewDiePie. PewDiePie has more subs on YouTube and has been bigger for, like, online for longer and whatever. All this kind of shit. And they, like, can't break that. They can't, like, break that out of their heads for some reason. You think they think of it simplistically because they don't understand marketing at all? Pretty much, yeah. Stop spawn peeking.
You located a bomb.
Fucking kidding me? Oh my god, I hate it here.
You have dropped the diffuser. Down to one friend.
What about KingGeorge? I am not famous, either regularly or internet famous. Not either.
We have been eliminated.
KingGeorge is world famous, guys. He starred in the Willy Wonka movies. Thank you. I don't know. I don't even know that I would want to be like that famous, dude. You have like no like life then. I seriously like probably wouldn't really want that. I mean, dude, I'm happy with where I am. I'm not, you know, I don't necessarily really want to be like, if it happened, it happened. It would be whatever. I would go with it, but I wouldn't want to be like necessarily be like world famous. I don't know. I just like doing my own thing, playing Siege, hanging out with chat, being able to do whatever I want pretty much, and that's it. You know, I'm very happy with that.
Protect the bombs.
That's more of a, you know. Yeah, I did a Samsung commercial and like an Amazon. Like I've done some commercials and stuff before, but that's not. I'm telling you, I'm not like that's not the same thing. Those commercials aren't shown at the Super Bowl and stuff like that. You know, they're just shown online mostly. Mm-mm. What did we not reinforce that we have an extra? Oh, we didn't do this shit. I played with T-Pain. Isn't that kind of like playing with Drake? I don't think it's the same thing, dude. I remember that. So I jumped up a hatch with Oryx, and T-Pain called me a stripper without a pole.
Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Sensor activated.
Spotted. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
T-Pain? Dude, T-Pain's actually hilarious. People don't realize how funny that guy is. Rockstar flaws, huh? You got another alt flaws? Damn. Or did you change your name on one of your other ones? Oh, nice. I got Spaghetti Buck. Spaghetti Buck.